All right, this is going to be a pretty simple product review regarding levels on RVs, in particular for RVs, camper vans in this case, small custom motorhome. No matter how small or large your RV is, if you go camping in public campgrounds, other people's places, you're going to need levels. The cheap ones, which you do not see in this photo, are widely available at Camping World, Walmart, whatever. But the kind you see in this video are not available in stores. You can only order this one online. And what the difference is, this one is much larger. Let me grab a traditional one and set it right next to it to compare. Okay, the gray one, which I painted for stealth reasons, is the traditional size that you can find at Camping World, Walmart, or whatever. It's substantially smaller, and it's about 20% or more shorter. It's cheaper, but you know, these campgrounds are expensive. I'm on the California coast, where campgrounds range usually just for state parks, which are cheaper than private usually, are going to be a pretty good $35 to $45 a night for a campsite, an unremarkable campsite with no hookups. So for the price of 2 or 3 nights, you can get the really nice levels like the one I'm using right now. The height is 5 inches right now that it's raised up on, and the other cheaper ones advertise 4 inches. Well, just 1 more inch is a 20% difference, so that's a pretty good height increase. Most campgrounds have unlevel sites to some degree, and so it's healthier to sleep at night, or even for day activity, for your vehicle to be level. It just feels a lot better. I know the poor guy over there in the Volkswagen's all sloped. I feel sorry for those people who don't have good levels. Maybe it just doesn't bother them, but especially when you're full-time like I am, the levels are extremely important, because you want consistency at night, especially at night when you're sleeping. You want to be the same level you were the night before, or it's too much stress on the body to readapt. I believe that would be the more scientific way to put it. So this campsite is dramatically unlevel. You may not be able to tell in the video, but you see how I'm using my levels at maximum capacity, and I'm still just level. So I put levels here so when I'm driving I can adjust the throttle to go up or down off the level based on what these read out, so I don't have to get in and out of the vehicle to look at a level outside. These levels are more widely available. Well, I guess level bubbles is what those are. So what I did is this is a Sprinter van, so for those I had to use washers, or actually a nut under here and some washer to raise this side up, because this plastic bevels, and I had to make the adjustments when I was parked on a level spot. And then I used black paint or marker to get rid of that white so it wouldn't reflect in the windshield. So that's a convenient way to measure without getting in and out of your vehicle. Also, these oversized or super levels, I have the link in description. where you can get them, they will, at least to some degree, prevent wear and tear on your vehicle and possibly your cargo inside, because with this standard size level, what happens too often is I drive off the back end of it trying to get up higher, because it just won't raise the vehicle high enough for me to get level, and it causes some minor damage to the vehicle, depending on whether there might be a concrete block in the back that I might hit or something. And it's quite dramatic, and it could actually injure somebody because it flings the level usually forward. When you drive off the back, the compression will fling it, and if there's a person or a dog around, they could get injured. Unlikely, but possible. And also, when you drive off the back of the level, you could throw your alignment out, which, to get an RV realigned is quite a dramatic ordeal, to find somebody competent enough to do it and who has a large enough shop to have an alignment rack for a vehicle this tall. So I think it pays for itself really well. So since they are really hard to find, please refer to the link in description. Here are the dimensions of the level, and compare that to traditional levels. Well, these aren't traditional, these are a fairly newer type. The curved ones, I have tried those, and they won't raise my vehicle up high enough. I even got the super expensive oversized ones, and they still only raise up 4 inches maximum. And you can also roll off the edge of them real easy and damage your vehicle, etc. And I think these fling out even worse when you drive off the edge. They can just fly out for like 30 feet or something and sever somebody's head off, I guess, if it's aimed right. And then your traditional level, let's see if I can find one, is right here. These two are traditional. They look big and tall, but they're not, because the product size and the space on the screen is the same as this one, but that's the one I showed that I grayed out for stealth. This one's substantially smaller and has a less weight capacity, 4,000 pounds. Well, my vehicle weighs over 8,000 pounds. And so there's another danger with these. If you crawl under the vehicle to work on it or something while it's on the level, you could get killed or seriously injured, as opposed to this, which is not made, none of these are made to serve as a jack so you can work under the vehicle. But with this one, if I just want to look under it and inspect or something, a capacity of 10,000 pounds, so that says a lot right there. 10,000 pound capacity. Now if you versus 4,000, that's well, yeah, what is that, 60% stronger? So not only larger, but stronger. And when you order this, you have to order 2 at a time. So these don't come in pairs. So at the time of the video, they're not available by Amazon Prime. So $160 for a pair, but well worth it for several nights campground fee. Well, all right, so any comments are welcome. Thank you.